guys. Right, went and played on Sunday of 19 handicap, which was the handicap I was awarded, and shot a 41 on the front 9 and shot a 43 on the back 9. I set my target out at 90, came in 84 shots. My drives pushed all but one to the right, but my second shot always was in, on or around the green, and I was able to up and down so many times. My chipping was just absolutely sublime. My putting was incredible. I've been practicing a lot on my putting at home. I don't know if any of you may have seen a photo here and there, but I've got one of the little putting mats in my back room that I've been playing with, and it's just crazy how just doing that, just continuously doing that, things like that. And I don't mean silly training, I mean I'm sat on my arse in back room watching TV, so might as well catch up what's going on. My YouTube, been watching all my vlogs, vlogger clock. I like my vlogger clock. That's the time that I basically know it's time I can sit down for an hour, sometimes 2 hours, catching up on everyone's vlogs, because I enjoy doing so, and I've learnt so much from watching people's vlogs. My coach, Tony Johnson at Staying in Lodge, little plug for him there. Credit, man, absolute credit. What he's done to my swing, the way he made, well, you know, the way I came off that golf course on Sunday, feeling proud for all the effort. I felt rewarded. I felt absolutely rewarded. It was fantastic. So Tony, if you do get a chance to watch this, then cheers fella, you've been a star. Also he was the one that introduced me to vlogs, because he'd done a few himself. If you want to check him out there on I think he called it TJ Golf, Tony Johnson at Staying in Lodge. I learnt a few bits and pieces from him. Obviously whenever I was or we were practicing a certain aspect of my golf, then I'd go and refer back to them to obviously see and basically just get it in my mind, register it in my mind, and even practice it a little bit. Just stood whenever I'm stood around 2 minutes here and there, just have it registered and just keep, what's it called, you train your muscles, you train your body to do it, and when you come to do it and need that shot, need to do it, need to perform that 9 iron that needs to be that little bit longer, or it's windy, practice that, keeping it low. It's, oh man, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing what you can actually do with a golf ball. No, it's fantastic when you learn how it works. So I'm getting to learn a bit more now. Like I say, I'm training my swing, training my shots, training my distances. It's just, and it really is paying dividend. As the scorecard will show, I'll try and if you jump, if you see this, if you want to see the scorecard, if I don't manage to well, basically hassle my daughter to edit a photograph into this vlog, she's not busy doing all her own work, you know, but if not, then just refer back to myself on Twitter. I like keeping an eye on Twitter, speaking to people on Twitter. Met some good lads on there, trying to arrange a few games with certain people and vlogs, and just play golf. That's just all I want to do. I just want to play golf. Obviously circumstances, you know, responsibilities, etc., mean that it's not always priority, but you know, those spare hours that I have had through winter, I've been to range, back garden, just swinging it, back garden, or I've been trying to squeeze myself to get up to staying in and see Tony for an hour, 2 hours. We've done before, you know, we've put the hours in, and it's paying dividend. So like I say, I played my first game with staying in golf club lads from there. Ron, the handicap captain, the one that I went with the previous Sunday to basically evaluate and do my third scorecard and evaluate my game so that he could have a better idea as to what to put me off. So I went around with him. Didn't have a great game by any means actually, but he could see potential. He said that. He said, I've definitely got a good game in me. He said, I've got a good game. I think what he meant by that is every aspect of my game, I could hit a shot. I could hit every aspect of the game, doing it on a regular basis, doing it consistently, and when you do it wrong, being able to get out of that position. Sometimes it might be a case of, as I found out on Sunday, I ended up behind a tree, which I could have probably normally would have tried going past, but I probably had about 8 inches just 2 foot in front of me to get through, and if I'd have not got it in that 8 inches, I could have been in serious trouble there, and ended up probably getting 2 points off it rather than none. So I changed my game because I started, you know, on Sunday I played sensibly Sunday. There was a few shots that you know, were just stupid to take on, but normally I would have taken on. You know, I'd have gone for the Hollywood shot rather than the sensible shot. So obviously I got called every name under the sun you can imagine. Bandit being top of that list after that game. All in jest, absolutely all in jest. Everyone put a $5 apiece in again, rather than take the winnings though. I actually decided to put it into the captain's charity fund, the bunker, his captain's charity bunker, Alzheimer's I think it is. So they were obviously pleased I did that. I think that was a sensible thing to do. So basically here I am. It's Wednesday evening now. I came up last night and had an hour. Brought Ryan with me as well last night. We did a little vlog. I'll see if I get a chance to put that one on before this one. You'll see. You'll meet Ryan. If not, refer back. It's my oldest son Ryan. He works with me as well. Has done for a little while. So getting on great. Getting on absolutely great. So he's took it on. We've got him some bats sorted out, and he came up with me last night for an hour because Tony said, I'll point you in you know, give you a few pointers. Just call yourself up one week with your dad when you get a chance. So he was in his work gear, but he says, you know, can I get up there tonight? I says, come up. Yeah, not a problem at all. Came up, and I can see him keeping me on my toes, to be honest with you. He's got a pretty good swing. And we actually got up here early, and we went and did 2 holes before the lesson, and he hit a 7-iron, which was just an absolute creamer, absolute beauty. So yeah, and he's only been to range twice. Oh dear. So I can see him being up, getting on my toes, keeping me on my toes, should I say. So all the more reason to get more lessons, get more practice, get more games, comps, etc. So referring back to my handicap, the meeting following that one, they obviously all turned around and said, or put me off 15.5, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think that means I'm still given 16 shots. I think that's right. Now I think I played the last Golf Society trip off 16, but simply to give the higher handicaps more of a chance, rather than that actually being my handicap. I think what I would say my handicap was at that time when I played Close House, that'll be February, end of February it was, my handicap then I would have said realistically was 24 generously I think, but I'd say to give me the will to get out and actually having to try to get some points. I think even playing off 16, I think I got 11 points on the first 9 holes, and the first 9 holes I got 13 off the first 18 holes. 13 points playing off 16, so that gives you a general idea that 19 is really, you know, I don't think it was plucked out of the air, should I say, but I think it was a realistic handicap. I went out on Sunday, and if I could play like that all the time, I'd be satisfied. I had 3 bad holes, I think it was, but I would honestly be satisfied if I could play golf like that every time. Obviously I'm going to challenge myself to do better, but hence why I'm here tonight. It's I signed myself up on Sunday. I saw it on the wall, on the notice board there, that there's a handicap, a 9-hole medal game tonight, starting teeing off about 5ish, so some will be up there starting to tee off, I should imagine. Was it 5:22 first tee? I think it's 5:22, and I think I'm down for 6 o'clock, but I thought if I get up here early I'll get a chance to catch up with Gavin and Tony as well, but also give me a chance to just introduce myself to you know, to hopefully meet a few the other members as well, or you know, find out who's up here and try and play with them all, and you know, try and represent the club best I can as well. Obviously, you know, it's the club I've played for 5 or 6 years now. Never had a full membership. It's a pay and play. You're more than happy to come and pay and play here, and I tell you what, especially if it's not windy, it's a stunning course, but quite difficult when it's windy. You know, and there's a few holes in the air as well, even when it is windy, that are still a bit of a challenge. You know, it's a young course. It is a young course. It was opened initially as a 9-hole course, but then ended up growing up into an 18-hole course. They obviously invested more and spread out into the wilderness a bit more. But it's a good 18-hole course. I love it. The greens are in awesome condition. The fairways are looking just right as far as I'm concerned. They're looking just right. They're looking great. The first cut, again, you could find you know, you could be confident enough you're going to find your hole in the first cut. There's a few little nature traps here and there as well, but it's blue staked up, so obviously you get to take a free drop. I think the ruling is there. I'm trying to avoid them, to be honest. So yeah, I'm up here tonight. I don't know who I'm playing against, what 4-ball I'm in. You just put your name on the board and it gets scrambled up, I suppose. I really don't know. I actually thought tonight was a Texas Scramble game, so I thought it was a team game, but tonight I've been told recently, the last hour or so, it's actually a 9-hole medal, so it's gonna count. So it'd be another 9 holes that I can actually use towards getting my handicap sorted. So I don't know, we'll see where we go from here. I may go out and have some absolute shockers after that Sunday. I hope not. I hope I don't get too confident from it, because I know I can hit a bad shot still, because I've hit a few. I hit a couple of bad shots on Sunday, but like I say, I managed to knuckle down and get a good second shot. So maybe apart from a couple of holes. So, you know, see where it goes from here. It might be totally different. Might have a good first shot. Might be able to hit my driver. I practiced that a bit last night, so might be able to hit my driver a little bit better today. And then my second shot might be a load of pants. So we'll see. I'll be trying my best, and I'll let you know how we get on. Alright guys, happy golfing. Enjoy the sunshine while we've got a bit, and hope to play golf with you soon. Take care.